You know, I found out very quickly that the gay community is very forward and they do not mess around. Hey, what's up guys? It's Colton Underwood. You might know me from Coming Out Colton on Netflix and also the Bachelor franchise, and we are going down in my DMs. I have definitely had a celeb or two slide into my DMs. Let me see what Andy's DMs look like. After I came out, he said, congratulations, I'm gonna send you a toaster. And then I never got the toaster and I was sort of sad. Really confused me. And then the other day, I got an Oster toaster touchscreen and I posted it and he sent me a bunch of crying and clapping emojis. So I don't know where the reference comes from still.
I'm terrible.
But I have a new toaster and I'm really excited about that. I love a good appliance. I feel like with DMs, like if they tag you in a story too, it pops up in your DMs. So now it's like, you know, an easy way to say hi, thank you, message back and forth. Todrick, who was just on Celebrity Big Brother, he slid into my DMs. He said, hey, I didn't know when I got this follow, but thanks. Hope to meet you soon. And I said, well, after I saw you slayed on the dance floor, I had to follow. And I said, also, I think you live in the house behind my street. And he goes, shut up, you gotta stop by. We found out we were neighbors through DMs. I thought that was pretty cool. I've definitely deleted a DM after I sent it, both like immediately because of a typo and then also probably after like a few days because it didn't go red. So I just, wanted to make sure that I cleared my tracks in case I ran into them.
What's your type? Daddies.
Daddies. After I came out, there was a lot of DMs. I found out very quickly that the gay community is very forward and they do not mess around. They skip the highs and hays and go straight for the, if you know what I mean.
My college teammates called me Disney because I was rated G.
I have a lot of DMs from different people just still congratulating me on the recent engagement. The most frequent question I get is people either coming out to me or looking for advice or looking for support.
Since confronting it, it's like the happiest I've ever been in my life.
Here's one that says, hi Colton, I'm sure you get endless DMs every day, but I want to tell you how much of an inspiration you are. We love you and support you, and your LGBTQ plus community stands with you no matter what. That's very sweet. Hey Colton, I know you probably will never see this, but I just watched Coming Out Colton and it was so beautiful. I have watched you since you first appeared on The Bachelor. I am so glad that you can finally be your true self and be truly happy. I don't cry often, but man, the conversation with your dad had me crying. You're a beautiful human inside and out. Thank you for sharing your story. A lot of heartfelt and meaningful messages were sent to my DMs, and it was very inspiring and much needed when I was going through my own struggles. So kindness is definitely the route to go in DMs, and if you're in the mood, I guess a lot of people prefer dick pics too. At the end of the day, a dick pic could possibly be kind. So choose your weapon wisely. And now I'm gonna answer your questions that you submitted to E-News DMs. The question is, can we see the rings? And the answer is no, because we have necklaces, not rings. So it's a C with my birthstones and a J with his birthstones and then two little diamonds off to the side. And then there's a quote on the back. I knew that Jordan was the one pretty early on. It was scary and terrifying because I didn't really know how soon I wanted to get into something that serious, and I'm very happy I did. So I have a lot of people asking me questions about my new show, Beyond the Edge on CBS. And the first question is, what is the hardest challenge you faced while filming the show? And my answer would be all of it.
There's a lot of creatures and critters here.
Sleeping outside, sleeping on bamboo, sleeping in rain and next to monkeys and possibly snakes was not ideal. But I really, really tried my best to remain committed to my goal coming into the show, and that was to not quit on myself.
There was a post, I guess, that everybody was showing of Khloe Kardashian posted her pantry. When I saw her pantry and like how everything was stocked like it's a high-end grocery store, I was like, okay, girl, I need to step my game up. So I sent it to Rashida. I said, her pantry makes me feel poor.